Alright, that's good. Just gotta do an audio test real quickly. Testing, testing, audio. Audio. Testing, audio. Yeah, buddy. Alright, cool. That's good there. Alright, we'll just slide this over here. Oh, I forgot to make a picture. Oops. Let's see here. La 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 la. Let's see here. Oh wait. Wait. I can. I don't need. I'll do a picture here. I'll make a picture of myself. Then I'll look at everybody's chats. Ba bum ba bum 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 ba ba dum bum. Hi everybody. My name is Biggie Dude, and you're amazing. And I am doing the third lesson of this experiment. What's up, Drex Dude? How are you? We're gonna start the lesson in about 2 minutes, and all that good stuff. But this is a good time just to get everybody making sure that all my audios are good, and it looks like it's okay. Twitch is or Kick is doing some weird stuff right there, which is interesting. All right, I gotta take a picture of my my purple tie and stuff. I'm cutting in and out. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why that is. It shouldn't ever be a problem. So we'll wait a second, which is interesting. It's not showing any dropped frames, but I did just see where I was cutting out of the one thing. Interesting. I don't know. Alright, let me just check Kick real quickly. And then we'll get into this thingy. La 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 la. But this is all for fun anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I don't have to worry about being super professional. But I am wearing a tie. Get out of here. I don't want to... I just want to take a picture. Why is this so difficult? Oh my god. I'm so cool. How did I get to be so cool? Or not? Hi, Ray. How are you today? I don't like this picture. Let's see here. Move to trash. I gotta take my picture again. Hello, take a picture. Hold on. There we go. That's better. La 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 la. We're gonna be doing a warm up in just a couple of seconds. I was something distracted me right before I was about to go live, and I had to deal with it really quickly. And my brain is just adjusting. Everything's fine, just so you know. But then I forgot to do a couple other things, and that's what happened. So let's see here. Where's my profile? Profile. I forgot to take the picture when I was doing the thing, so let's see here. We're gonna reply. Purpley time. Let's see. Purple time. Purple outfit today. Lol. All right. Very cool. Let me just make sure that that's posted. Yeah. All right, so here's what's going to happen. Today we're doing voice lesson number 3. And I'm basically going to make sure that I find out where I was when I did this. 4 minutes, 30 minutes, 4 minutes, 30 seconds. Why isn't this posting? Okay, there it is. Okay. Sometimes my stuff is just taking forever these days. And remember, this is basically philanthropy type things, fun stuff that I used to do for a living. I was a choir and general music teacher, or chorus and general music teacher for 24 years before I left in 2021. And these are basically the same lessons that I would have given my students that were in school or practicing for all of the cool, contests. For us in New York, we had what was called NISMA, which was the New York State School Music Association. And where the heck is my kick thing? Oh, okay. I just moving a window and I couldn't find it. So there we go. Just so I can see where certain things are. So first thing we're going to do, this is the lesson plan. All right. If you haven't been here before. All right. So, all right. I'm going to start this as if I were starting a video, because these things will be repurposed and cut up and split up all over YouTube as soon as I get back from TwitchCon, I think. Or before, depending on everything that's going on. All right, so here we go. We're starting at about, where is the time? 6 minutes. 6 mins. We'll do 6 minutes, 30 seconds. 30 sec. Voice number 3. All right, and for those of you that are just chilling or used to supercar stuff, I love you, and all that good stuff. So, gotta get my tie on. We're ready. And we're ready to rock. Let's go. All right, so we're going to turn that down, turn down my audio. We will see some alerts in there, but I won't be acknowledging them. I'm going to blow my nose. See, this is what I wanted to do at 3:20, and then I had to deal with something. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, welcome to the third voice lesson of this lesson experience. My name is Biggie Dude, and for 24 years I taught choir, chorus, general music, and then I left the teaching profession in 2021 because I wasn't really happy with it anymore. But I loved, and I really couldn't teach kids and other people how to sing. And this is basically just, these voice lessons are just basically an extension of what I used to do and what I've learned and all this other cool stuff. And starting next week, there'll be a couple of people that will be doing the lessons along with side of me, and it's pretty exciting. And actually, I'm going to, if there's a Google form attached to this. Let's see here. Let's see. Exclamation point lesson. This is also, you can type that in the chat when I'm not here or whatever like that. It is a bot command if you go to my channels. If you're watching this on YouTube or wherever, that's pretty cool. And the link will be in the description below if you are interested in doing a lesson like this on camera with me. It's a lot of fun, and the reason why I wanted to have a couple of these lessons in play so that everybody would understand what the Vocalise is, the warm-ups, and things that you can do well before you even get to a lesson on camera or whatever. Because I'm only going to do like 1 or 2 of these a week ever, because I just want to have fun and see what happens. You know, the plan with this is just make me feel happy about still teaching something even though I'm not in a classroom. All right, so here we go. First thing we're going to do today is there's 5 little warm-ups that we do, and these are the things that help us improve our range and stuff. And then we're going to talk about vocal health, switching between head and chest voice, how to tell which is which and how to do it. Finding your switch, that means where your vocal switch from the head voice to the chest voice happens, and vice versa. And then phrasing and legato, singing like you speak. And that's basically, we're going to talk about how to move the air through your singing things, and how to just talk a little bit about that. That's the goal for today. Check out lessons 1 and 2 if you want. And there we go. First, here we go. I'm going to slide down the piano a little bit. Okay. And here we go. It's going to go ascending. Actually, I'm going to switch this. Switch to A. Trying to even it all out. I'm not pushing any emphasis on any note. On ooh now. Ooh. Nice and relaxed. Ooh. Ooh. On O. Oh. One more. Oh. All right, and now we're going to go descending Oz. Go to A. 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 take a breath. Go to ooh. 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 On ah. Ah. We let it ring. Ah. Last one. Ah. And remember, for these first couple of exercises, oh, I hear my fan. Whoops. Whoopsie. Okay. You might have seen my shorts. I don't care. What you're doing in those first two is basically you're warming up your voice, and it's a 5-note range. Okay, and just basically moving up keys or moving down keys. And it's really important to relax when you're doing this. You're always trying to even out the voice. That's kind of what voice lessons do, is so that you sound like you, quote unquote, yourself. Whether you're on high notes, low notes, middle notes, all the notes in between, and that sort of thing. All right. That's the first two. All right. Now the next one is arpeggios, and this really, the key things for arpeggios, don't punch the high notes. That's like a natural thing. You have to think about not climbing up those like, oh, I can get it. No, you can't. Don't think of it that way. Think about it as a bird of prey or like an eagle looking down on the note. You're not pushing too much. And I'm everybody that's typing in the chat in various platforms, you're all amazing. Heart y'all. And I'm proud of one of you for doing really good on the PCC like in the last 10 seconds. Okay, so so here we go. Wait, we're gonna go a little bit lower. Switch starting on ah. Hi Beth Benek, how are you? I'm in the middle of a lesson, and then I will stop it and stuff, and then talk for a second, and then once we get through all the vocalises, I'll talk to the chat and all the things, and I'll probably edit it out for purposes and that sort of stuff. So here we go. 1, 2. Breathe. Nice and relaxed. Go to A. Go to E. Two more. I lied. 2 more on ooh. Ooh. I can't hit those notes. Oh, wait. Ooh. Without pushing it, okay? All right, so those are arpeggios. The next one is a scale to the 9th, and it goes like this if you remember. 2, breathe. Okay, so when I say breathe like that, what I want you to do, I mean, it's always a measure of sense, 2, 3, 4. Start breathing on 3. Please tell me that my title didn't save again. You're totally, there's only one way you wait, hold on. On my thing, it said voice lesson. Okay, good. I was just making sure. Boing, I've had such a problem on kick.com switching titles. It's been ridiculous. And I literally did it right before I started, and I freaked out for a second. Yeah. You're living up to the name. That's good. Hold on. But no, like the last couple of things, it said voice lesson when it's I haven't done a voice lesson in a week, in like the last 3 streams. It was weird. So, okay, good. I'm going to edit that out. What's up, Beth Benek? Hi. Okay. I might as well, let's say. And hi, everybody that's, here. I'm going to shout out to everybody lurking, working in a minute. But this is basically, these are going to be videos and that sort of thing, so it doesn't matter if people are here or not. You know what I'm saying? All right, so, what was I doing? Oh, scale tonight. Okay. Okay, so here we're going to go the 4th warm-up. This is the scale to the 9th, and it goes like this. So you're breathing on 1, 2, then you're breathing on 3 and 4, so you have time. And remember, when you're breathing, and we'll talk about that in a second, try not to breathe up here. Try to imagine that your legs, these are legs now, hello. Try to imagine them being hollow and the air is coming through your legs, even though it's not. It's that imagination, like you're not breathing through your legs, okay? It's not breathing through the holes in your feet, all right? It's what it is. It's a psychological thing that will make you automatically have good breath support, okay? And it will automatically show the tone, and it'll support that stuff so that you can sing longer phrases, you can avoid voice cracking as much as possible, and all sorts of other stuff. Remember, we're all human, we're not perfect, so don't even worry about it. So here we go, scale to the 9th. I'm gonna do it just one hand, so, but I'll be singing along, and then doing the other thing, okay? 1, and voice lessons 1 and 2 have a lot where there's no talking for a bit, and you can do that one. They'll probably be standalone videos and that sort of stuff. For those of you that just want to do that stuff. My first YouTube videos from 2007 are just like that, and I'll link those to wherever once I get organized and figure out what I'm doing with this. So, okay, 1, 2, breathe in. On ah. A, breathe. Don't push those high notes, just let them ring out. And they will get more challenging. And you're probably hearing some differences in your voice right now, and that's okay. On ooh, 2, breathe. Ooh, 2 more. Ooh, last one. Ooh, and I totally screwed that one up, and I might have edited it out. I don't know. So last one is a combination of I don't know if I did this last time or the other, but it's a Zay-ah, then a scale to the 9th. So it's gonna go Zay-ah, Zay-ah, Zay-ah. I didn't take a good breath there, so if it sounded like I didn't have good breath support at the end, I did. Okay, I did not have good breath support. So remember, one of the reasons about this is, like, I loved teaching. I loved everything I did about it. The last school year I had, really couldn't teach voice lessons and all the cool stuff that I did in class with the students because they weren't there. You know, it was like a lot of this was talking into a camera and that sort of stuff. So, and what I'm doing is I'm streaming these and then turning them into YouTube stuff and having fun. I basically just wanted to get the icky taste of not teaching great out of my mouth, and it's working, and I'm happy about it. So, and I'm using the talents that, this was what I had my degree in. It's nice to use those things here and there. So here we go. So Zay, we're gonna take a deep breath though. You were worried, or not? So 1, 2. Zay, Zay, Zay. Ready? 1, 2. Zay, Zay, Zay. Zay, Zay, Zay. Ooh. Zay-oo, zay-oo, zay-oo. Go to Z-ah. Z-ah, Z-ah, Z-ah. Last one. Z-ah, Z-ah, Z-ah. And now we're going to do just scales to the 9th for a fun thing. It's basically 1, 2, breathe. Zay-ah. bad. If that was 6 or 7, that was a lot. You'll never need to go that long without taking a breath. You're never going to need to do that. So don't even worry about it. For me, it was just like, hey, I wonder how many I can do. All right, so that is the warm-ups of Vocalises. Today, I'm not going to do it all over again, just the single stuff. I really just wanted to do some more of the stuff. So today, now we're on part 2 of the lesson, vocal health, chest and head voice. Here is a thing that I normally have done in warm-ups. You're basically going to start in falsetto and descend down. So it's going to be like, Eee! Now, did you hear where there was a point where my voice cracked? All right, that's switching from the head or the falsetto voice to the chest voice. Okay. Another thing that we'll do right after this is we'll do it without the tone. All right. So we're just going 1, 2, high note, and. All right, you hear that crack. That is basically what we're having. Now let's see if I can do it without the noticeable crack. It's very, very difficult. That's the point, all right? That's why we do these things that even out these ranges. Because in your mind, you know that you have to prepare it differently, all right? That was the same volume, but when it got to that top part, I just you kind of back off a little, but not even a lot. It's kind of hard to explain, but you can hear it. You know what I'm saying? And it's basically don't pushing the high notes, and it's really good with phrasing and other stuff. Basically, you're just like singing like you're talking, but we're gonna get to that. But anyway, so that's one way that you find your quote unquote vocal switch. Okay, it's somewhere in there your voice is gonna crack. All right, because one of the worst things that you can do for vocal health is sing in the powerful chest voice register, and it causes vocal strain. This is how people develop vocal nodes. If you ever saw Pitch Perfect or something, the one I have nodes. Whatever. Those are things that you get operated on. All right, and that's not good vocal health. All right, these are things that if you put too much stress and stuff, you will. You had the definite possibility of really damaging your voice, causing a whole bunch of bad things to happen. And we're just trying to make the good things happen. All right, so I'm going to slide this over a little bit. So here we go. What we're going to do is just, woo! And what you're doing is I want you to feel that crack inside of this. Now, if you went from low to high, it's a lot easier to stay. Like if you go, you hear what I did there. I tried to stay in that chest voice, that power right there, but it really, really can damage your voice. So it's just being careful about it. And basically, in everybody's, if you're at a sporting event, you can just shout. Anytime you shout, if it's not supported and you're using a lot of throat stuff or it hurts, it's bad. Okay, just remember that. If you shout and it's not supported, you can go like, wee! All I did was I went to falsetto and it's loud and I didn't hurt my voice at all. You know what I'm saying? But if you're like, ah! It really, 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 really can damage your voice. Okay? So, now, the next thing is your speaking vocal health really quickly. I want you to breathe in and just exhale and just let it, you're going to go, there's going to be a resonating sound, right? It's basically, there's going to be a place where it just feels like it's natural. Now, I'm speaking higher in what that is. Like, this is about where I'm talking right now, pitch-wise. But if I were to relax, and you hear right now that pitch is a little bit lower, and I don't know if you're able to hear it, but vocally, what's happening right now is if you put your hand on your top of your chest right here, and if you feel it vibrating, that is your natural resonance doing its thing, okay? And when you are in this vocal speaking thing, that's going to help you really take care of your voice. There's no strain. There's nothing. We're just talking about using your natural sounds, okay? And of course, if you don't like the way that you sound, you can kind of change it a little bit. But this is just your body physiology. Just it's who you are, and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? So just there's the two things that we did. You heard that crack. That's switching from head or falsetto voice for men, especially. In women, it's much less pronounced. Okay, there will be a crack there, but nothing like guys. Because remember, guys have different hormones that make your voice lower. Okay, that sort of thing. So that is that. And then for vocal stuff, this is where I should be talking pretty much, because I feel it, like you feel it right here. You just feel it resonating. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Okay. So, and now, timbre, that's how your voice sounds. All right. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my tongue forward, and it's going to sound like, Squidward a little bit. It's a nasal tone. Now, if I move my tongue backward, put it in my throat, now I kind of sound like Patrick. Oh, but okay. Those are some things. All right. We talked about last time, we talked about vocal placement. That's basically, you'll see a lot of the times where you see my cheeks kind of looking like they're lifted. What that is, that's a way to, the soft palate, the part in your, back of your head, if I were to stick my thumb in my mouth, that's what, the soft palate is where it gets soft. Now there's another way to, feel that soft palate raised. Okay. That's if you were to raise your eyebrows. It automatically does it. But the thing is, we don't really talk about it in singing wise, because you can't look like you're surprised the whole time. People will be like, what is this person doing? You know, there's why you do this? And now I'm going to take a pause for a second and shout out everybody that is here. What's up, Chronic Gaming? Hi, Beth. Hi, Heather Benek. Hi, everybody on Twitch. Hi, everybody. And Kick. You're all amazing. Okay. Because I'm going to force myself to edit these over the next week and a half. And they'll be on YouTube and other stuff. There's a lot to the voice. Basically, the voice is in three parts. You got your, you got the breathing apparatus. That's your lungs and, and then you have your placement and resonance. Okay, that's basically the physiology. And then you have the support and tone and that sort of stuff. Those are pretty much the three things. I know that there's other ways to describe it and stuff, but it's like, yeah, the folds, the things that vibrate, the empty spaces, in your chest and your head, there's lots of space there, and then putting it all together and that sort of stuff. So okay, so now we're going to talk about phrasing and legato lines, singing how you speak. All right. So there's two vocabulary words that we're going to learn today. Legato and staccato. Everything that we've been talking about in every warm-up is basically been legato. Flowing together. All right. Now, if I were to do that staccato, it means I am separating each note. Legato. Staccato. All right, do you hear the difference between that? Now, we speak, when we're doing our just regular talking and all that stuff, it's very, very smooth. It's legato, and that's basically why it says right there on the lesson plan, singing like you speak, all right? So, basically, if everything that these lessons do is basically so that it kind of makes you sing as lazily as possible, because singing should be as easy as talking, all right? Because talking, you take breaths, all right? Now in singing, you have to breathe at a specific time, all right? And because you have to prepare for it, or you won't get through a line, or you'll break up a beautiful piece, a beautiful phrase, or a beautiful way that somebody writes the music, to take a breath, all right? Now some songs are very, very challenging breath-wise. And remember, a lot of the songs that you hear that are pop songs, some of them are not realistically created, and that sort of stuff. Hi, Jenny Winter! Okay. So, here's what's going to happen now. We're going to say a couple of phrases in. I'm basically going to speak something. Let's say I'm trying to think of what I want to do. It'd be like we're gonna go from legato. This is kind of like what's a song that I can think of real quickly? Oh, Danny Boy. One of the like this. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling. Okay, now I got through that phrase within one breath. Now, a lot of people, when they do that song, they like, oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling. Like, if you breathe in rhythm to the song, it changes how the stuff. I'm just gonna sing it for you, just so you can hear the difference, okay? This is why phrasing is so important. I'm not trying to sound any differently, but all I'm trying to do is just show one where the first one's going to be where I'm going to breathe in that thing. The second is going to be in the other stuff. Thank you so much, Jenny. It's really cool to hear you say that. So 1, 2. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. Also, what I did in there, I kind of used a little bit of staccato there. It probably sounded bad because I was trying to make it sound bad. All right, now, here's what's going to be. I'm going to think about where I'm breathing. I'm going to think about what I'm going to try to make it through the first big phrase thing, and then I'm going to do I'm going to do a catch breath. A catch breath is basically like all your support and all that stuff that we talked about breathing like. Now you saw like this was from a prior lesson where my shoulders didn't lift at all. All right, you basically here's what you don't do. That's like breathing up here. If you breathe in your lower diaphragm because your legs are hollow and the air comes through there, it's not really that way. It's just a psychological thing, okay? It provides the breath support that allows you to control it, okay? So here we go. And 1, 2, go. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. Now, I didn't even breathe in that middle part where I did the first time. If I had taken a better breath and didn't hold it too long, that whole thing would be one phrase, okay? So I'm going to try it with just the one breath in the middle. So 1, oh, Danny boy. Wait, did I get blurry? I swear I turned that off earlier. 1 second, please. I don't want to be blurry. I know that I'm blurry right now. Yep, that's why I didn't want to be blurry. I'd be blurry. Stop. That's okay, I can edit this. Legato, that's Boink, you're awesome. Jenny, you're great too. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. It's summer's gone and all the roses falling. It's you must go and I must bide. All right, so what I did there was like I barely breathed in there, and I could have even breathed a little bit less. All right, if I had been, and that's a very expressive song where if you have an accompaniment, a pianist. There's different speeds and it's a flowing thing. It's not just snap, snap, snap. You know what I mean? It's phrasing in legato is like flowing. All right. So basically, what I want you to understand from that is how to approach singing a song. Okay. We all love to sing, and that's important. And what I'm going to do is when we bring in other people to these lessons with me, I'm going to invite them to sing a song that they like in front of me, and we'll talk about that. Basically, I'm coordinating things behind the scenes, And I have 2 trips in the next 4 weeks, so I've got a lot on my mind already. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be like a little bit like 1 lesson a week. I might take a week off, like I took last week off because I was like just exhausted mentally, and that's kind of what's happening here. So now that we've gotten this, here's like the recap of the day. We did the vocal warm-ups, and I'm not going to go through all of them together today. But we're going to do some fun little. I'm going to have some fun, and it's basically going to be a warm-up. But I'm going to have you repeat what I do, and that sort of thing. Good news on the other thing that was on my Mom's doing much better. I just had a really bad feeling. She's still there. She's in good spirits. I'm hoping she is going to have another wound vac for my mom, which kind of sucks, literally. But definitely doing much better than I was Monday morning, because my brain just couldn't stop. I didn't know how bad it was at one point, and maybe my brain realized, she was in the hospital. It's like, yeah. It's I'll talk more about it on TikTok or something tomorrow or whatever. My nose is so itchy. So we're going to basically, I'm just getting ready. I'm going to do some of the warm-ups that I did before the drama club show would do a production. This was like the little things. It's kind of like a call and response thing, and it's just a lot of fun. So, and I figured that would be a really neat way to do something. It's also probably going to make a decent content thing if I remember to not be lazy and do it. But I figure I have I have until October 21st. I already have the first 2 lessons downloaded, but the first lesson will stop being available on the VOD on the October 21st because it's a 2-month. Twitch saves the things for 2 months. For Prime people and partners like myself. I'm Prime and partner. But today I wanted to have I wanted to try a little bit differently so that there's a time where I know I'm going to be recording and a time where I know I'm not, and that's cool. and today nobody bothered me about Supercard really. It was kind of neat. Because on Twitch that always happens. Now, like, people are, if they see that the Thai thing that says voice lesson, they just don't bother me, which is good. All right, here we go. Okay, here is what we are going to do. We are going to do a call and response, and I'm not going to know if you responded, so don't worry about how ridiculously silly or amazing that you look or feel right now. Just do what I do, okay? Whee! All right, just repeating, but like, woo! La 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 la. La 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 la. Lo 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 lo. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hey. Ready? La 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 la. Lo lo lo. Lo 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 lo. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. All right, so that's basically something that if you repeat it and had fun, you're basically your cheeks and other your face should feel warmed up. All right, whether your breathing is not, but that is basically a timbre / other exercise, and that's just a little thing for you to try just to listen to. All right, so thank you very much. I'm going to end this lesson, and we're going to talk to the people that were here live when they saw this, and be on the lookout for more cool stuffs where I wear a shirt and tie like I used to, and hopefully you're having fun, and like for the YouTube audience, when this does eventually make it to YouTube, there's lots of resources in the description, and just fun stuff. Remember, singing is fun, and we can also, if you have trouble matching pitches and stuff, we will address some of those things that can help you. Remember, it's all about listening, and it's trying to hear and other stuff. And if you remember, there's so many ways to get better at pitch recognition if you have trouble matching a pitch, or you feel very, very self-conscious, or very, very not confident in that sort of thing. And that's kind of like, basically, we're gonna have some fun singing, we're gonna have some fun listening, basically. Even just the vocal health stuff, how to talk and how to be happy and shout, but without hurting your voice. That's really what these things are for, and just making me feel like I still am using my brain and everything that I learned all this stuff when I was in college, and I taught this for 24 years. And that's pretty cool. So thanks all for being here. And now I'm going to talk to everybody that was here. And clap. Let's go! We are the best people in all the land! Sebastian, that made me laugh. A lot of that is just like microphones off. There's ways to do it. I won't recommend anybody ever doing it. It's like some people everybody can sing, just at various levels. You know what I'm saying? It's really just finding the stuff that doesn't make your voice hurt. And for a lot of the people that basically beginner music stuff is try not to belt too hard so you hurt yourself. And how can you make yourself sound like you're presenting stuff? It's just a learned thing. Like, people can learn how to play Fortnite, people can learn how to play GTA, but going into it, it's taking what you already know, like just speaking and talking, and then turning into just a little bit of more awareness. And you're just like, oh, if I do this, if I take a bite out of the apple, like my cheeks raise up and I don't use my voice as much, and the natural resonating things just work better, So it's a lot of, there's so much little stuff that is pretty cool. And I got to wear a purple shirt today, so. Any questions or stuff or comments or things that anybody wants to share? Because I'm always, I'm always learning from everybody here. Like, did the format work well? I know that for me, like, the way that I'm approaching this as, I'm just doing this as, if you were watching this as a video, what you could do at your place or wherever, or even in your car to warm up. That's why I'll separate things and stuffs. You needed that laugh today? That was great, Sebastian. I'm very thankful that your timing really made it happen. So that was pretty great. But the best part about all this is I'm just so happy that I am doing what I used to do, because I never taught a voice lesson until 3 weeks ago on the 21st. It's like, since I left teaching, let's put it that way. And the last 17 years of my teaching career, I could only do that stuff in chorus and stuff. Because it was junior high, and we didn't have like voice lessons that were is a part of the regular school day. I'd always have to do it with the kids, do these lessons with the students outside of school, like after school and stuff, and to practice for competitions or all county auditions and that sort of stuff. So this and the fact that I never did it prior was kind of crazy. I think I wanted that separation of internet Biggie Dude and Mr. Phillips. That's a lot of people. You'll see that in the chat sometimes. You'll see my my surname and stuff because sometimes it comes up. But it's been really, really cool. But all right, everybody, I'm gonna go away, and I think I'm going to go either to the Aldi's or to Walmart. I'm probably not going to Walmart. I have to get gas in the car and some other stuffs, and then just vibe and chill out. And I will be doing Supercard stuff tomorrow. I should be. So that is pretty cool. So anyways, thanks so much for being here. Those of you that were here, shout out to everybody that watched this on the VOD and all the lurkers, workers, and twerkers. I love you all. And this will be reformatted to, it will be formatted to YouTube and other stuffs. I will be there later, but not right now. That's funny. Yeah, so Jenny, Boink, Heather Beth, Sebastian, everybody else that's here, I love y'all. Big Dude has left the building. Goodbye, awesome people. Goodbye. You're all really cool. Okay, goodbye. Bye now. Bye.